Welcome back, chess fans, to the Pawnstone YouTube channel, and welcome back, everyone, to the Raid and Climb series. If you are new to this series, this is where I go over my online Raid and Climb series. Every once in a while, I go over the board games, but mostly it is a online Raid and Climb series, documenting the wins, the losses, and just the grind to get as best I can in the game. I don't know what episode this is exactly, but we've done a lot of these now, and welcome back to the next one. I'm going to be showing you 3 games, 2 rapid games, 1 blitz game. All of these have been played recently. Here we go. If you've been watching the recent episodes, you know that I have lost a little bit of rating, so now I'm down to 1057. This is like the lowest it's been in like months, so this is too bad, but you know, losses are part of getting better. My opponent here is Cobra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, rated 1055. Here we go. Nothing more to be said. E4, C5, knight of 3. I'm playing with the black pieces, so I flip the board. And normally, when I play this, I play D6. And, you know, my opponent is 1000, so they're probably not going to play a normal Najdorf Sicilian. Here they go H3, which, you know, is pretty typical for this rating. Knight c6 here. Now I'm just, because they didn't play normal Najdorf, I'm just going to play whatever I want. Bishop to b5, bishop to b7, d7, bishop takes, and now d3, knight to f6, e5, bishop g5, and now I have a couple things. I go bishop t7, I just want a castle. Not like, I don't have to do it right away, but now I have the dark square bishop out, so I can castle anytime. B takes, bishop takes, knight c3, and now I castle, and knight to d5. I can take, I decide to take, probably not the best idea, but, and the reason being, most of my pawns are on dark squares, and that means my light squared bishop is very strong, so I probably should have just left it there, and allowed my dark square bishop to be taken, because it wasn't very good. But alas, this is what happened. Rook to e8, rook to e1, bishop to g5, f5, queen to f3, rook to f8. Now we have this, take, and now I go g6. Okay. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, I've already played a lot of games before this. I lost a lot of rating. I don't really have anything to lose, especially against, well, it's too bad that this guy is lower rated than me, because now I do have things to lose, because I will lose more rating. But, you know, I'm just trying to have a positive attitude about this and just saying, okay, losing is a part of the process. Losing is a part of the process of getting better. You cannot get better unless you lose, because losing just allows you to see mistakes, learn from mistakes, and just do better. So I just have to learn that. It's hard. It's very hard. I know it's not just for chess. It's for all areas. I just have to remember that, though. C4, H5. Sorry for going on like that. If you know, whatever. G5, or G takes H5, F3. And I decide to take. And now I go here. And he pushes his pawn. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to just bring my king. Now I take. He gives me a check. Doesn't really do anything. I go here. And now we go back and forth. Rook to C, H2, rook to C1. H3, rook C3 check. Now I go over here. Take, here, take, push. Queen here. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good about this. I'm going to win here, okay? Queen to 7 check, king to b8, queen to 6 check. Okay, we do a little bit of checking. Queen to d8 check, king to b7, queen to 7, here. And the game is drawn by repetition. I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. I mean, I was just moving. Okay, so I went here, he went here. I could have gone, here. I could have gone, I don't know how this happened, but typically it's normal for a rook pawn. It's a rook pawn endgame is normally a draw, but you know, it's too bad. And even back here, it liked this move, and then I wanted that one. Yeah. Yeah, see, I had a mate. I had a mate. See, I did not see this. I had a mate right there. How crazy fun and cool is that? That you had a mate after they promoted. Yeah, guys, it hurts. Especially a game like this, but you know, you it was a draw, at least it wasn't a loss, but I did lose some rating because this guy was lower rated than me. Hurts, but what can you do? You just gotta keep playing. You gotta boot up the next game. Just do your best. That's all you can do is do your best. With that being said, let's move on to game number 2. Okay, so I forgot to say this, but basically after I played that last game, my score was like 1000, my rating was like 1058, so it went down to 1057. So whenever I start, just for you guys to know in the future, when I start a game, the rating I have on the screen is the rating I have before the game is done. So whether I win or lose, that rating will change after that game is done. All right. So you will see my rating change after this game, whether I win or lose. Here I'm playing Tiff to Win, who actually I know. His name is Ron. He's from my club, my chess club. So that's fun. We've played over the board many times, and now I play him online. He's been a member of chess.com since 2012. So that's a long time. That's like almost as old as I'm alive. Which is not 2012. I'm older than 2012, so that's good. Um, I mean, I was born before 2012. That's what I should say. All right, this was a fun game. D4, C6, C4, D5. We have this thing. This is like a Slav, and I don't like playing against a Slav because but that's why people like playing the Slav because nobody likes to play against it because it's way too solid. So I like playing it sometimes. I'm not typically a C6 connoisseur against E4, but when I do play it, it's very fun. It's just like playing a London with the black pieces. You guys should try it sometime. It's very fun. Bishop to D6, bishop takes, queen takes, C5. All right, and I've been playing this recently. It's pretty nice. Just closing on position instead of taking on D4 or D5, you instead play C5, and you kind of just close down the position. I kind of like the positions I get. I don't typically like closed stuff, but I do like this. Queen C7, and now B4. So I'm just anchoring in even more. Now the computer likes E3, which I don't really do here. G3, and I go for this. Okay, so not a great position here. And he's a good player over the board, and here he lost a lot of rating. I mean, he was up to like 1060 or something. He went down a lot, and even after I moved that a little bit. After this game was done, you know, just recently, like yesterday or the day before, I checked, and he was down, maybe even to like close to 900, like close to like below 1,000. So hopefully he can get some rating back because he knows how it feels for me. A3, E5 castles, and now my idea is just to strike in the center. Knight to B5, E takes, queen to F6. So he gives me a pawn. Now I go here, and I don't take. Instead, give a discovered attack. Queen to F6, take, and now queen to D5 check. King to H8. Sorry, I said that really weird. Now queen back to D1. Queen back to D1 basically means that I don't really know I don't know really where to put my rook and stuff. I could have put it on D1, but instead I go back queen to D1. Knight to C3. Queen to F1 is the only move I found to save both pieces because he was attacking my queen, and if I would have moved like okay, so first of all, this terrible move, obviously, boom, don't want that. Okay, please don't. If you guys have this, don't play that, please. One of the only moves I saw were like Okay, so I can't go here because there's this, right? Can't go there. And this, if I was black, I would love this position. Okay, this is the most tactical. This is the most infused with tactics position you can have. I love tactical things. You know, I just love things with tactics, and this is what I like. White is having an okay position too, but this is great. And yeah, so this is like one of the only things I saw that worked. I suppose one of the only other ones. Yeah, I have to keep my queen on this. I have to keep it on the first rank because otherwise I'll lose either the queen or the rook. So that's why I saw only queen to f1 works, because he went knight e2 check and then I just moved my king and I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Queen to d4, okay, but I'm like, whatever, it doesn't do anything. Rook to d1, queen g1 check. I'm like, all right, that doesn't do anything. Take, take, take. Now I'm just up a piece. Now I just take this. All right, now I'm just pushing the pawn. It's easy win. Rook takes a3. Queen obviously has to take, and you're resigned. All right, so very nice win here. I am up to 1,064 now as of that game, so very nice. And with that being said, that was the 2 rapid games. Let's move on to the final game, which is the Blitz game I played yesterday. Okay, so for this game, please disregard the horribly low rating for Blitz. I just don't play a lot of Blitz. I play a lot of Rapid and stuff, so please just disregard that horrible rating. Playing with the black pieces, let's flip the board. I played this game. Okay, let me give you some backstory. All right, it's July 30th. I'm at the library. Okay? I'm watching the Esports Chess World Cup match. It's Hikaru versus Alireza Firouzja. Okay? Also, one of the most goated matches I've ever seen. Great match. That was so fun to watch. Did a whole recap of it too, of those games. Check them out over here. Very cool. Also, I just got something. Anyway, at the library, watching Hikaru versus Alireza Firouzja, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling pretty inspired by some of the greatest players of all time. I'm gonna play some chess. Okay, I boot up chess.com. I'm like, okay, I have the worst rating of all time, but you know, they're like 2,800 rapid, and I'm like 800. I'm literally like 2,000 points lower rated than some of them. In Hikaru's case, he's like 3,200 rap blitz. So I'm like, okay, at least I'm not like. Anyway, I boot up my chess and I'm like, I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna just show you the game first. I'll tell you the story after. E4, D5, E takes, Queen takes. I've been loving the Scandinavian. I would like to call myself a connoisseur, but I'm not there yet. Knight C3, Queen to A5, Knight to F3. Also haven't had enough wins to call myself a connoisseur, so just leave it at that. Knight to F6, Bishop D3, Bishop F5. When I played Bishop F5, I thought I blundered my bishop, so that should just tell you that I shouldn't be a connoisseur yet. Knight C6. Long castles. I love this move, long castles. Just, I can move my king. I have the nice open diagonal for my rook. Really like that. D3. At this point, I already started looking for tactics. I go E5, opening up my dark square bishop. Bishop to D2. Queen C5. Alright. Rook to B1. TBH, don't really know what that does. Knight to D4. Knight takes, E takes. Okay, I liked E takes because it threatens the knight right away. Knight goes to A4. I go Queen to C6. C3. Take, take. Here. Okay, so this was a brilliant move. I was like, I showed up here. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this guy something to talk about after this game. Give him a real reason to remember this game. I show up. I sack the rook. I'm like, oh yeah. Give me that brilliant move, chess.com. Let's go. By the way, I got that brilliant move. Rook to A1. He didn't even take the thing. I mean, the point is here, here. This is the point. And then, like, you know, here, here, here. That's the point. Okay. And then I'm fine. That's the point. Okay. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm listening to the commentators of the EWC chess thing. I can watch Hikaru and Alireza playing, and I'm like, I'm feeling inspired by these guys. All right, which all y'all should be inspired by these guys too. But I was really feeling inspired, and I'm like, I'm gonna show up, play my A game. I keep getting notifications. Stop doing this. Oh my goodness, doing a video. I'm gonna play my A game, and I did. I showed up, sacked the rook. Very happy about this. I just moved the rook out of the way. He didn't take it. I was very sad. He thought he won my rook. He didn't. I just played bishop here. B takes, knight takes. He just. I mean, need I say more? Okay, thank you. Now he goes here, and I'm like, all right, see ya, bye. I go here, here, here. Boom. See ya. I go here. And I just win. He resigned. So, oh, this game was so nice. I felt so good after this game. Cannot describe it enough. I think Chess.com gave me like a 14 or 1500 rating thing, which is great because I'm 800 points. No, 600 points lower rated than that. So that's kind of nice. 36 now. As of yesterday. So, moral of this game, moral of the story is I hope you guys are all feeling inspired to play your best chess because you know that even people like little old Pawn Storm guy on YouTube is watching them, feeling inspired. Hope all you guys are feeling inspired by them too. It's been so fun to watch that chess in the EWC. Make sure to check out the couple of update videos. I'll have another one coming soon. Make sure to check that out. Subscribe here. I'm doing the outro right now. Subscribe here. Check out this video. Also, earlier in the video, I had the tag for the most recent round or whatever, the most recent round that I covered. I can't cover them all, so just know that it's the round with Hikaru and all that stuff. Check that out. It's been so fun to watch, and I keep yapping. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to stop yapping now. May your mates be merry on the chessboard. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.